What is up, guys? Another episode of Finding Nemo Vlogs. I am just chilling here driving myself crazy because I'm waiting on my G7X to come in the mail. I hate UPS. They take forever. First they told me I was supposed to get it yesterday. Then I guess they said like, screw you, we don't like your face, your vlogs suck anyways, so we're gonna give it to you tomorrow. Then now they're saying they're gonna be delivering it tonight after saying it was supposed to be here this morning. So I'm laying in bed right now just driving myself nuts because I can't go out and film and do epic stuff and bring epic stuff to you guys. So I figured I'd just pull up the camera, the crappier camera. Boo! You stink! Whatever. And talk to you guys a little bit about just like, you know, my story and just go from there, I guess. So a little bit about me, because I haven't done this actually on a vlog yet. I'm 23 years old. I turn 24 next month. I'm 2 days before Christmas. It sucks. It's not that cool. I get skipped out on presents. But anyways, I'm 23 years old, about to turn 24. I didn't have the best, like, well, I would say I had a pretty decent childhood, but I went through a lot of stuff when I was young. So I kind of grew up quick, not gonna lie. I started working and stuff when I was like really young. I was like 14 when I got my first job. So it caused me to like not focus on sports as much as all my friends and all that fun stuff. So I didn't graduate high school in time. That's a funny fact about me. You guys might hear me say that a lot of times over the course of me dropping vlogs and stuff on the daily. I didn't graduate high school on time. I just wasn't focused, and all I cared about was just like girls, partying and stuff. Even though I was working at the same time, like just wasn't motivated for school. School sucks too anyway, right? Got my last few credits, got into college by the grace of like God. I ended up going to Arizona State University, which is a huge party school, and that's actually where the whole like this Nemo began, out in Arizona. Basically, I got there, I was motivated to get myself back on the right track with school and everything. I wanted to prove to everybody that I wasn't stupid, because I've never been stupid. I just wasn't motivated for school. And I don't know, I ended up not being able to afford it. I couldn't get financial aid or school loans and stuff like that, and they ended up kicking me out of my dorm. I had like 2 weeks to get another apartment or get another place to live. And I told my mom, I was like, you know what, I'm like 19. I much rather, and this was I was 19 at the time. I was like, I much rather be homeless than come back home, because I would feel like a failure. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't go be homeless, thank God, but I had just literally around the time that they told me that I needed to get out, I had just gotten a job at a part-time job. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Raising Cane's. It used to be good. I worked there for a year. It's not good anymore, but love you, Raising Cane's. You guys saved me from being homeless. I think it's like on some parts of the West now, and then it's like in the South. It started in like Louisiana, but try it out. I think you guys will really like it. I used to love it, but I had it so much now that I can't take it anymore. Check out Raising Cane's. But anyways, I had just gotten a job at Raising Cane's, part-time job, making like $7.65 an hour, and I was able to get my very first check around the time that they kicked me out of my dorm or whatever. So what I did is I found a place that had like a move-in special, and you know, it was like, you know, I had to put like a $200 security deposit down or something like that. This was like years ago, so I'm trying to remember it. I had to put like a $200 security deposit down, and I got like 2 months free rent. So it gave me some time to like kind of stack my money up, even though I just, you know, because I had just gotten a job. But I didn't have furniture. I slept on the floor, and at that time I told myself that I would never let money come in between me and my dreams ever again. Pretty solid statement, right? I feel like it's pretty like powerful to like make that decision, you know. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I stopped letting money be a deciding factor in my life, and I became an entrepreneur. Since I was going to Arizona State and it's like a huge party school, I just saw it as like a market. Nobody was doing it. Everything that I saw was like either Greek parties or like super, super exclusive to the point where it's like lame anyway. And I just saw that as like a market opportunity, and I just jumped right in, started throwing parties, and it was like an extra way to make money with my job, you know, at Raising Cane's. And I had picked up a second job. I was working 55 hours per week. One was a part-time 32 hours per week, and then I worked on Raising Cane's on the weekends. I don't know, it was a lot of work, but at the same time, I would take off when I threw a party, and throw just outrageous parties. I'm not gonna give you guys a link to them because they're still on YouTube. You guys could try to hunt them down if you want. But I threw these just outrageous parties at Arizona State, and that was like my very first like business that I ever ran. You know, it brought an extra few $1,000s per month, and I was just able to keep investing into it. To the point where I got into like clubs and like, you know, like event promotion, like, you know, actual celebrities and stuff like that. And then it took me all the way to the point where last year, it's still 2016, so last year, 2015, I threw an event when I moved to LA, and I threw it right off of Hollywood Boulevard. I booked a celebrity and stuff, and it bombed, by the way. It sucked. I hope you guys weren't there. It was terrible. But anyways, I'm glad that I did that though, because I just kind of like realized, I was like, you know what? I'm not even passionate about this anymore. You know, like I loved it at first, but I was like, my mind was growing faster than my passion for it, you know, and it just made me want to like really just do something different. And at the time I was searching, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start a mobile app. And I started a mobile app. It was still based around like parties and stuff because I knew that the most, but that also bombed. It was a waste of a lot of money. Mobile apps are not cheap. Like the average app is like 20 to like 40,000, and it may be even increased by now. But I didn't pay that much. I paid like 10,000, and then like all the marketing and stuff. So total, probably just shy of like 17,000 for that whole run of me creating a mobile app. And it was a cool concept. I thought it was, at least. I actually just took it down off the App Store like 3-4 months ago, and but it bombed. You know, it wasn't a cool enough concept to get the investors and stuff that I needed. And maybe it could have been, I don't know, you never really know, if I would have went full force with it. But around the same time of me starting it, I had heard about this thing called Forex. It just made so much sense to me because, like I said, guys, like I was growing, my mindset was growing way faster than like my passion for like partying and seeing people getting wasted and drunk and all this stuff. Like, you know, I was just growing so much faster than that. Even though I love to go out, like I have a great time when I go out, and I see it as a great opportunity to network, especially for business, and that's why I do it so much. But at the same time, I was growing faster than my passion for it, because people were hitting me up like, oh, he's the party guy, like, let's hang out with him, where's Nemo, like, let's find Nemo so we could party with him, because he's obviously got to be a party animal. And I'm like, no, that's not me. I like to keep a small circle. I have like my true friends that I call like best friends. I have the people that I call good friends, and like I really don't like to be fake, you know, because like to me, like the partying and nightlife, it's very shallow. Well, not shallow, it's just there's not a lot of depth to it, you know, like it depends on how you do it. So when I say it's good for business, like I see it as an opportunity to meet people that like to have a good time, that are doing certain things in multiple different industries, or could be in the same industry as you, but it's all small talk until you can set up another meeting, you know, because most people, like 95% of people, like to go out, let's be real. But anyways, I came across this thing, and it made so much sense to me because I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to I didn't have to put on a personality. I didn't have to talk to people to make money. And that was a huge thing for me because I was becoming very, very like angry or aggressive because there were so many people that I didn't really want to talk to. I'm a nice person, I promise. But it just like the party promoter thing, it just like you get a lot of people that only want to hit you up for parties, and it's like, hey, ask me about my day, you know. I got in my feelings. Just leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone, okay? Don't judge me. So I saw it as so much sense, and I got really good at trading. Then like this past December, I started a company with another person, and like now we've grown our company to just under 160 students worldwide. Like we have like 4, 5, and 6-figure testimonials. Like it's crazy, you know, like and we're just teaching them the strategy that we've learned, you know, and it's like my strategy in Forex brings like 90% success. My business partner's strategy brings like 80% success in binary options. So I mean, it's like it's pretty cool to like, you know, still not have to talk to people to make money, but at the same time have like that interaction enough to like help people in a good way to where, you know, like, yeah, you get the fake people, but now I feel like more purposeful. Like I'm not the guy people are hitting up to get them wasted and put their lives in danger. Now, like, we started this movement called 1,000 Lives Changed. It's a hashtag. You can actually look it up on Twitter or something. And we started this hashtag called 1,000 Lives Changed, that we're determined to change 1,000 people's lives with Forex. And because we believe in our strategy that much, we've seen people that, you know, they never even heard about Forex before, and they come in, they go through the trainings. It's very, very simple. It's like broken down into 5 videos, each strategy. And someone's calling. 1 second, they're interrupting the story. Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from UPS.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so we got your message. The driver can't get into the location that we were provided a phone number, but I have to let you know that, okay?
So he might not call.
Right. We don't ask them to call because it's their personal phone, so we don't ask them to call customers with their personal phone.
Okay. Did he have like a ETA of him arriving at all, or?
I don't have one for you, no.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The reveal. Yippee! This might take a minute. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Canon G7X. Oh! It's a beauty, ain't it? Going to give this a whirl. I'm gonna switch over the memory cards. I have to figure out how to work it, make sure it's normal, because everyone keeps telling me that it's epic, and I just want to make sure that I can use this thing. So I'm pretty tech savvy, so I don't know if it's charged, but if not, I will get right back with you guys once it is, and once the memory card is flipped over, and we can get the day started. It's what, like it's 3:30, so maybe I can find something fun to do before the end of the day. I've been waiting since yesterday for this thing, so that's why I haven't vlogged. That's why I haven't put anything out. I'm sorry. I promise I'm gonna do some stuff now, and it's gonna be epic, so stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back. So I am now on the G7X right now. I just drove off to the darkest place that I can find because I'm a dark-skinned guy, and that's okay with me. But at the same time, the other camera that I was using, it had an issue with lighting. So I went to the darkest place I could find to test this baby out. I'm at a random park, so I'm in like a middle of a field. Don't judge me. So now I'm under a random street light. I'm still at the random field, but just check out the quality on this, because on my other camera, this would not be this clean. Now I'm in the car, and just this lighting alone is absolutely stunning. My smile looks great, the clarity looks amazing, and that was like one of the hardest things as well, like not only just dark areas but in the car, you know, because you're going over so many lights and stuff. All right guys, so I'm back home now, and lighting still perfect. I love it. It's amazing compared to my other camera, like, because right now it's dark, and you know, I obviously have a light on, but usually with my other camera it's like really bad, and I even have my computer light on me and it's still amazing. But about to hold a webinar for my team, my 4X team, so I'm going to do that really quick, and then that's pretty much it for the night. I'm just gonna relax tonight. Sorry that this vlog had to be so kind of boring. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed my story earlier, but tomorrow, now that we got the camera and everything, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna try to find some things to do, get into, and then yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. See you tomorrow.